Get out here. These guys are dangerous. Get him. Go.
Why did you want to learn Krav Maga?
Well, initially it was to learn how to protect myself, but I continued coming because I enjoyed the challenge and the camaraderie that we had with our team.
Have you ever been in a situation before you knew Krav, didn't know what to do, and now that you know what to do, you think you'd be much better prepared?
When I was in high school, I was in a gas station parking lot, and I had a bunch of guys decided that they wanted to jump me and one other friend. And during the altercation, one of the guys came around my vehicle behind me and shoved me on the ground. And I had no idea what to do. I was completely not mentally prepared for that. And thinking back, I would have been more aware of my surroundings. Maybe I would have done a brake fall, be able to protect myself from the ground better. But that's my situation.
Okay. What's your favorite part of Krav Maga?
I just enjoy the challenge, the physical challenge of trying to learn techniques and applying them in a real way, in an effective way.
There you go.
Good, nice.
Did you ever feel like giving up during your training or testing, and was it worth it?
I was pretty committed to making sure I finished this testing. It definitely crossed my mind, but I would have been pretty devastated if I would have gave up on myself. So I'm so thankful that I dug deep and just kept going as hard as I could. And now that it's done, I can live with that accomplishment.
And you made a comment to me earlier that how'd you feel about this test? You said it was pretty difficult.
This test was probably the hardest test I've taken. I've done a number of different martial arts, and I would say that this is the hardest thing that I have done.
How long have you been doing Krav, and how has it changed your life?
I've been doing Krav for about 7.5 years, and becoming an instructor in Krav Maga has given me an avenue to help mentor other people and help give them the skills to protect themselves. But it's also given me a sense of identity and confidence and purpose.
Will Krav Maga continue to be a part of your life, and for how long?
Well, I'm going to continue teaching at my gym in Brandon, South Dakota, and indefinite. There's no plans to quit.
And how valuable do you feel Krav Maga Force has been enabling you to protect yourself and your family?
I think the skills that Krav Maga Force provides is tremendous, and I think they work really well, and it's something that I've been able to share with my family, and beyond the techniques, but also the self-defense and survival mindset. I think it is. I think it's a special thing amongst the other fighting styles, the mindset that we have at Krav Maga Force.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, man.
Come on, Matt.
Get out of there. Come on, fight. Let's go. Come on, get out of there.
Keep going, do it.
Keep going. Come on, Matt. Come on. Get out of there. Come on, get out of there. You got it. Go, Matt, go. You got it. You go. All right, get him. Come on, Matt. Fight out of there. Come on. Get your way out of there. Come on, keep going. Keep working. Get in there.
Ready?
Come on. Time.
Rhiannon, why did you want to learn Krav Maga?
So my dad was the one who asked me when we met Brian at our church, and I don't think I really wanted to at first, but after I started coming, I really liked it. So.
Be aggressive. Come on, don't let them get in there.
Is there ever a situation that you were in before you knew Krav Maga where you didn't know what to do, that you think back on now, knowing what you know, that you would have handled differently?
Yeah, so this was in middle school, like 7th or 8th grade, I think, and It was one of my classmates. A boy was trying to intimidate me, so I was sitting in a chair and he was leaning over me, like, so I had to go really far back and I didn't do anything. And then he backed off. So obviously now, after so long, I think I would have kicked his butt. Because I know what to do, so.
What is your favorite part or technique of Krav Maga?
I like working with everyone. It's a good group of people, really great instructors, and I like the repetitiveness sometimes, and the drills we do really helps to remember everything.
Hey Josh, right there.
Did you ever feel like giving up during your Krav Maga training or testing? And was it worth it to stick it out?
Yeah, I felt like giving up on the day we did the tactical shooting. For the drill, I had to run so much. And this one too. It was pretty tough, but it was worth it to keep fighting. So.
How long have you been doing Krav and how has it changed your life?
I've been doing it for 6 or 7 years with my dad, and it's definitely boosted my confidence. So, not as afraid of everything as I was when I started.
Fran, will Krav Maga continue to be a part of your life, and for how long?
Yes, and until I'm dead, probably.
What was
Or
that?
until I'm dead or can't do it anymore. I would like it to be.
Awesome. But let me keep doing that too. How valuable do you feel the Krav Maga Force has been in enabling you to protect yourself and your family in the future?
Really valuable, because a lot of the stuff we do it works for everyone, I think. So it's very valuable.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Rhea.
Get him up here, Randy. Come on. Get violent. Get violent. Get him out of there. Come on. There you go.
Nice. There you go.
Nice.
Come on. Come on, Rian. Get your hips up. Get your hips up. Come on.
Four. Attack. Get in there.
Hey, Russ, you just got done with your black belt test for Krav Maga Force. So I got a couple questions for you. And so why'd you want to learn Krav Maga?
I started out because it was something I'd always wanted to do, some kind of martial art or something like that. And then I met you and had the opportunity to come train with you guys, and so decided to do it. But then the other thing was to have a chance to spin with my daughter.
Awesome. You guys are quite the team, so I'm really impressed.
There you go. Don't let her get in there. Don't let her get in there.
Were you ever in a situation before where something happened to you, you didn't know what to do, and now that you know Krav Maga, you're better prepared to handle it?
Yeah, so the one I thought of was back, I guess in my 30s, had a couple guys who got into an altercation, and one of the guys came at me with one of those big motorcycle locks, those big heavy things. Now I would know exactly what to do to defend against that, but back then I just let myself get hit. And I was looking around for somebody to help me, and there wasn't nobody around.
So you got pretty violently attacked, and
Yep, so this would have saved my butt back then.
so what's your favorite part or technique of Krav Maga? What do you like the most about it?
I don't know about technique, but I think the part of it is the people that I train with. Got good people. And just the fitness part of it too. You know, some martial arts, they don't do anything for trying to bring the fitness in. The fitness is a big piece of it.
Okay.
Now you're getting tired. Come on, Russ. Get up.
Did you ever feel like giving up during your Krav Maga training or testing? Was it worth it to stick it out?
Today, no. I had made up my mind I was going to finish no matter what. Definitely worth it.
Was the test tough?
Just a little bit.
Just a little. How long have you been doing Krav Maga, and how has it changed your life?
Probably 6 years, something like that. Can't remember exactly. And how it's changed my life. Number one, I don't think I would be in as good a shape as I am now, even though it's not great still, but it's better than it would have been. And like I said, the friendships I've built here.
Let's see, will Krav Maga continue to be a part of your life, and for how long do you think?
Yes, in probably another week or so.
After this test?
I don't know, until I'm too old or too broken to keep doing it.
And last question, how valuable do you think Krav Maga Force has been enabling you to protect yourself and your family?
Yeah, like I said, now that situation that I was in back then, and, you know, multiple other situations, I would know what to do, and I would know how to take care of my family. So that's been a huge one.
So you feel pretty confident now you'd be able to take care of something?
I mean, nothing's 100%, but I know I would not give up until everybody was safe.
All right, thanks, Russ. Appreciate it. Good job today.
Come on. Get out of there. Run to the corner. Come on, get out of the corner. Come on, fight. Come on, Russ, get out of there. Come on, get out of there. Come on. Get him. 3, 2, 1, you do it. Woo! All right. Good night.
Why did you want to learn Krav Maga?
I always say that one of the luckiest days I've ever had in my life are when Brian, my teacher, came into the clinic I was working at, and I just had a real negative experience with another Krav place, and I was overcoming a real significant injury and a job that was very physical. I didn't really have a good sense of identity, and he just happened to pop back in and say, "Hey, you want to train?" And I don't know, yes, he's a good man, and it's been very, very good for me physically and mentally to get back into it, how I should feel.
Green. Get him off 5.
Have you ever been in a situation before you knew Krav that you would have been much better prepared to handle now that you know Krav?
I heard somebody else answer this question, and I was thinking about, and hopefully I'm not copying anybody, but I was a wrestler. I grew up in a bad neighborhood. I was in the Marine Corps doing McMap for a long time, and I've always, I think, known how to fight, but one of, for me, the most helpless feelings, I work in healthcare, and I have a lot of friends and acquaintances that are not from backgrounds like mine, and bad stuff happens to them sometimes, and it just breaks my heart. I can only walk so many people home, and I can only look out for so many people before it drains you. But now I have a set of tools because Brian and Howard and through those guys, Lori, and are always talking about if Mary, the 120-pound, 50-year-old gal that's never been an athlete in her life can't do it, it's not Krav. And now I feel like I have a set of tools I can give to the people I love that they can help themselves. And I feel good about myself when somebody says, "Man, this scary thing happened to me," and I can say, "Guess what? Hey, why don't you come down to my gym? Let's fix that. Let's make it so you're not scared of anybody." And you might be some badass jiu-jitsu guy or Muhammad Ali, or you can sling more skinnion than the day Achilles and Hector threw down. But if you can't, you got loved ones that aren't like that. So learn some of it and help them out. That's awesome. What I like about Krav.
Awesome. What's your favorite part of Krav Maga?
Being able to give back to the community and all these jerks around here.
Nice. Did you ever feel like giving up during your training or testing, and was it worth it to stick it out?
No, I'll die before I quit.
How long have you been doing Krav, and how has it changed your life?
You got this, Owen.
7 years or something like that. Yeah, like I said, I was still coming out of getting zapped pretty bad, and I was starting to teeter on that, the old guys that sit around the VFW and talk about how tough they used to be or how badass they used to be. I feel like I was kind of on that precipice of always looking back to the glory days and just deciding to be a fat old man. And now I'm just a fat old man that knows some Krav.
Will you continue to do Krav Maga, and for how long?
Until I can't do it physically anymore.
And how valuable do you feel like Krav Maga Force has been enabling you to protect yourself and your family? And you kind of talked about that already.
1,000. I am so grateful. I'm grateful to Amy Lichtenfield and Lorian and Howard and Brian that they decided to, very talented men that have decided to spend some of their talent teaching ding-dongs like me how to do it. So I'm very grateful, and it's been a wonderful thing.
Awesome.
For me.
Thanks, Owen. Anything else? All right.
Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
Runner wall. Come on, Owen. Come on, Owen. Get out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get out. Come on, Owen. You got this. You got this. Come on. Get out of there. Kid, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Owen. Come on. Come on. Good. No more squat. Everybody.
Ready? Go. Time.